Hello everybody, this is Andrew and I'm joined here with Chris.
Yo.
And we're from the otakuspirit.com website. We're here to unbox our second Rightstuf holiday sale unboxing.
I'm not cutting my wrist.
Unbox our second unboxing.
I'm not cutting my wrist.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You do have the proper cutting tools this time, so that's good. But yeah, for those who don't know, Rightstuf is currently holding a bunch of sales. And of course, you know, other places are too. I'm kind of cross-referencing between Rightstuf and Amazon to get the best deal. So I got a couple Amazons in here, but mostly it's Rightstuf. So without further ado, let's jump in with our first big set here. Make sure I'm in the right spot here. But yeah, this is the first box that I got. It was actually 2 orders, but they ended up delaying one and shipping it together. Well, that's just fine. They got here no matter what. Got Nobunaga the Fool. Because that was an amazing series, right? I don't know. I'm just making up stuff to make it interesting. First we got is Gatchaman Crowds. They don't quite have Gatchaman Crowds in sight quite yet, but I'll do the first one, and then I'll give you the other ones after that. We really like Gatchaman Crowds.
Yes, very much.
Maybe just a little bit.
A little bit too much.
The only unfortunate thing about this collection for the first series is that it does not come with the director's cut. So, here, let me move this over to Chris. So, yeah, you kind of have to look up to find the director's cut for the last episode. Because it does kind of reveal a lot of things that they apparently didn't get around to getting to when they did the original telling of the first, or the final episode. But yeah, we really enjoyed it. It's like a weird social media / Gatchaman superheroes / governments, politics, whole bunch of stuff all meshed into one, and it actually works.
Layers upon layers upon layers.
Yeah, and it has best girl ever. So yeah, it's a really good series. Definitely recommend it. Looking forward to. Sentai's already got the second season license, so that's good. Next we got here is Golden Time. Andrew's going to finally watch Golden Time.
It's about time.
I've been putting it off. Chris has already watched it. He reviewed it for our website, otakuspirit.com. I just never got around to it. I don't know why, because I really like the character designs and the few little scenes that I've seen. But as we put it, we often like to order this stuff for the sole sake of forcing ourselves to watch them. So that'll be a good one to watch through. 2 cores, so it came in 2 collections. Total of 24 episodes, I think. I don't think this has any OVAs, so nothing new for Chris.
Aww.
But I'm sure he'll enjoy finally being able to discuss a lot of things about it with me. Is there like really questionable stuff that we need to discuss about it?
There's a lot of stuff I'd love to discuss about that one.
Unpack it all. All right, next one we got. A little bit sad about this one. I'm a little sad about this one.
You're getting service?
Yes. This is one of those rare moments. This year it seems like Rightstuf's been doing pretty good at getting Aniplex America stuff and NIS America stuff. Usually most of the ones that I've noticed anyways, the holidays, they just kind of stick to...
Ew, it's DVD.
Yeah, that's the sad part about it. They usually stick with like Sentai Filmworks, Nozomi, companies like that. So this is pretty cool to see Aniplex America stuff. It is sad that it's DVD only, but you kind of have to work with what you can get. But it was unfortunate to me because I was expecting this to be a chipboard box and it's just asleep. So premium price from Aniplex for a premium box here. It comes with a booklet, art booklets. And has little comics in here, which are kind of cool, which I might go through later. But I love Service X Service, so it's kind of all right in that regard. I really like that series, so it'll be cool to have in my collection. But like I said, unfortunate no Blu-ray, but you have to work with what you get. So no chipboard box, no Blu-ray. Andrew lives. Next I got is Boogiepop Phantom. I watched this a long time ago. I'm assuming it was on like Sci-Fi Channel or something. And it was good. It was, I don't remember much about it because I was young. I just remember it being very violent, very dark. And when I looked at the clips of this when I was looking at it on the website, I'm like, wow, it's
at the top.
It's actually darker than I remember it being. A lot more gorier than I remember it being. So I might hold on to this one until next year because I think I have plans with Chris to do some kind of Halloween special. This might be included in it. But yeah, good stuff. Boogiepop Phantom. Next we have, I put this off way too long of buying it. Shangri-La. I've attempted like 5 times to watch this show, mainly because it's got the artwork of Rinja Murata. And for those who don't know, I really like Rinja Murata's artwork. So it's got a cool little dystopian, whatever kind of world. So I've always wanted to check it out. There's some really gruesome scenes in it that I've seen so far. And a disc is falling. That's always good. It's always good to see that your CDs are falling around inside there. Yeah, that's Rinja Murata right there. So that'll mention it. I don't know if that's a that's a reversible cover. So at least I can get rid of that ugly save thing there. This one I've been putting off for a long time buying because it was an expensive little box, but I've been wanting to buy it really badly because I really like Kay.
Sorry, I didn't want to hurt nothing.
He doesn't know the Andrew What method of cutting these open without taking off the sleeve. Because I like to leave the sleeve on there so that it protects what's in there. And then I sit here and struggle with it for forever. But yeah, Kay is in its 2nd season right now. I know that they got the movie license, which we'll be getting as well. But yeah, it's a cool little series about like clans and whatnot and slates. So, oh, I have like cosplay in here or something.
Looks like it.
And a Blu-ray DVD combo. Cool little boxes here. That's DVD also.
It looked like a naughty picture of Neko.
Always. Must be naughty with Neko. Let's see if we can get back in here. All right, next up. Some stuff that I like here. All right, next up we have another order from Rightstuf. I got another holiday thingy, another value customer thingy, and glass slip because we love that show, right, Chris?
Yeah.
First up we got here is Outbreak Company. If I actually put it in front of the camera, it's Outbreak Company. We really, really like the show, or I did anyways. I don't know if you...
Oh, I loved it.
Okay, I'm not sure. Got plenty of best girls in it, great comedy, and surprisingly, a lot of really kind of deep messages in there that I kind of really, really liked having in there, and they handled them well. Like, racism and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, but definitely look forward to watching that again. Really, really liked it. And I wanted it in my collection ever since they announced they were going to release it. So,
especially in a Blu-ray version.
Let's see if there's a movie in there. Next I got is the Girls on Panzer series. Got the TV and the OVA, so that's cool. I really liked Girls on Panzer. I don't know why Chris has not watched it yet. K-On with tanks pretty much was the easiest way of explaining it. Has some really cute characters in there. Interestingly enough, the combat and stuff, and even though you're kind of dealing with a bunch of schoolgirls that are riding tanks, actually ends up being pretty edge of the seat kind of moments in it. They handled everything really well. I actually really liked it. So I have not watched the OVAs, so that'll be a new one for me. So maybe when I decide to finally go watch these, I will just force Chris to watch it all together with me. So we can do a full review of all of it. This one looks actually fan service. I was telling him Girls on Panzer doesn't have fan service, and I was like, yeah, that might actually have fan service in that one. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's like really sexual. It's just kind of, beach and stuff. That kind of stuff. This is a pack-in. As you can tell, because it says Best Buy sticker on it. I might actually remove the full film of this. I don't want a Best Buy sticker on it. feel like I have a expiration date on it or something. And that is Diamond Daydream. Like I said, it was a kind of just a top off the order to $50. It looked like it was pretty interesting. A bunch of different girls and their experiences with love. The only kind of negative I heard on the series was that it has so many characters, and they each get like maybe 2 episodes to work out their entire story, and so that ends up being not given much time for each character. I just kind of was looking at it as being okay, here's a quick short stories of each character. Maybe it'll be enjoyable.
Yeah,
so,
I don't think that's going to be necessarily a bad thing.
2 characters, 2 characters, 2 characters. So it's going to cover their stories in those points. Yeah. Yeah, I mean we've had plenty of experience of shows that work that way, and they turn out really good. Well, Mushishi comes to mind. So.
Yep.
I mean, Mushishi managed to gather me and hit the heartstrings with characters that I only recently met. So, let me see if I can sneak this in here. Yeah, I guess I got to do that. I'm going to cheat and snag one from my Amazon order just so I can make this complete set. Another Rightstuf thing. I'm a Torah and a Kleckner thingy. But I got, thanks to Chris's suggestion, I seen World God Only Knows pop up on Rightstuf, and I said, "All right, Chris, did you really like this series?" He's like, "Yeah, I really like this series." Did you really like this series? Because it's on sale, and I want to know if I should snag it all right now. And I think after a while, I just kind of convinced myself. So, but that is.
I think that at some point I went ahead and said, "Just grab it. I'd rather grab it and not miss out on it." And you were like, "Well, that changes things up a little bit."
Yeah, it's always like I can say, should we get the series? And he's like, "Yeah, it's a really good series." And it's like, okay, sure. But when he goes, just get it, and that hint that he'll pay for it, it's like, whoa, he really likes the series when he'll pay for it. So that's like No Game No Life. It's like, okay, he really likes that show. But yeah, this is The World Only God Knows. I got season 1. Let me see here. Season 1. I guess you could start cutting these open if you want. I got season 1, season 2, season 3, which is season 3 is Goddesses. And then the OVA, which apparently Chris has not watched, and he was a little bit thrown out of whack because he didn't watch that OVA or something like that. So maybe I'll get him a more clear experience in him. The thing that kind of grabbed me is I totally thought this was Shaft. These characters look like Shaft characters.
No, they are Man Globe.
They're like Monogatari looking. I don't know if it's the same artist or something. Maybe that's it. The character designer might be the same. I don't know. It has a lot of that kind of feel to it. So, I guess while you're cutting, you can kind of explain to people why it's so great, Chris.
It kind of takes the what is the term? Dating simulator and turns it on its head. So shows that you have your dating simulators. They have a certain type of feel. They tend to have
tropes and flags.
Yeah, well, yeah, something like that. But they introduce the girl, and then they're always introducing a guy with the girl, so that they pretty much get their entire experience all in one set. But this one kind of links it to where it's one guy that is actually experiencing all the girls' routes. And then they play with that idea for the first few seasons. And then the 3rd season, they really, really, truly break the entire trope. So it's a very, very interesting series. I love it. I love like the characters.
Flag breaks, but good.
Yes, I guess you could say that.
This is probably the worst Blu-ray box I've ever had to experience with this stupid tab. So
I'm actually excited.
Don't do that again, Sentai Filmworks.
I can't wait to see it again, and I can't wait to watch it with you. I think that you'll really love it.
So you think it's going to be a thing where we should watch like all at one go and then review the whole thing? Or is it going to be let's hit the series one at a time? Because that's what you originally did because you watched them as they were coming out.
Yeah. I think that is very, very bingeable series.
All right. This is my order from Amazon. Again, I had to get Goddesses from Amazon because Goddesses was actually cheaper on Amazon, so I went with that. And these were kind of, they hit Rightstuf sales, but Amazon was on cheaper, so I went ahead and got them through there as well. Contain yourself, Chris. Don't grab this out of my hand as I'm holding it, because you're just...
Here, you can cut that
chomping at the bit. Yeah. Right down the middle?
Yes, please.
You're like, I don't want to touch it, otherwise I'll destroy it. Footy. We've been talking about Footy a lot lately, and I think part of that was due to them announcing somebody got the license for it and wanted to kind of rehash it, maybe look at a new series. But we kind of keep joking about the idea of let's rewatch it and see if it's just as bad as Chris believes it to be. I don't remember it being terrible, but it wasn't great at the same time. But yeah, this is just let's buy it and let's see if it is how we remember it and go from there. So, Footy, the show that makes Chris's head hurt, will be watched once again. See here. This is one that I'm kind of excited about. I watched a little bit of it on Netflix. So if you have Netflix, you can go check it out there. No, is it? Yeah, it was Netflix. I checked out a little bit there, and I'm just fascinated with it. This is basically Hayao Miyazaki, Studio Ghibli, like all the behind the scenes of Ghibli itself, in its pretty much its final days, because it was the point in which they did The Wind Rises and Princess Kaguya. They were making both of the films at the same time. And this is pretty much following them during that time frame. And it just gives you a really good back behind the scenes look at like all these ingenious creators. And
supposedly everybody who watches it wants to see the real end of The Wind Rises.
Yes, because I think that kind of gets a little bit into that. So good stuff. I'm really... Why has a cat? That's the cat that they have in the Office that they show a couple times in there as well. I've only watched about maybe 20 minutes of it, and I had to stop myself because I was just enjoying it so much. I figure eventually we'll do like a Ghibli podcast, and we'll watch that and do some insight talk about it, so it's cool. This last one that I have, I think it is. Yes, the last one is Soul Eater, and what a great show to end this entire unboxing with, because...
You didn't get Soul Eater not?
It hit the sale, and I was kind of thinking about it, but then I remembered I didn't like it, so...
Just so that we have the entire set.
Just to have it. Why'd you say that?
Because I know it was going to hit that completionist part of you that...
Yes. I disowned that thing. But yeah, this is like the full
wasn't
complete
completely
series.
bad. Come on now.
When we get into a maid cafe and that's the focus, and then the dorm focus, you lost me. 1,275 minutes, 51 episodes, I believe. It's huge, and it's all in one box, and it's really cheap, so I suggest buying that.
I can't wait to watch that again in Blu-ray, which I am really excited about.
I hope they did a good job on it. I don't remember one. I guess we just watched it a long time ago, just downloading it. So, yeah. Cool stuff. I got this. I can go up,
you
but
just
I got
had to.
That wasn't on sale, though. It wasn't on sale. I got Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm enjoying it. But that's all we got. That is what? That was a lot bigger than the last one.
Did pretty good. I didn't
like
cut
18 or
myself
so?
the entire time.
I will cut myself right now to end this episode. Give me 500 likes, and I'll... we hope you all enjoyed. Definitely leave us a comment. I know people really enjoy these videos. But we thank you all for watching. We hope you all enjoyed. Again, we just hit 1,000 subs. So again, Thank you, everybody. And if you have not already, subscribe to us. I've got a good video coming up here soon in the next month. But again, thank you for watching, and y'all take care.
Os.